Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Destiny 2 Season of the Haunted video. It is Xur Day, Glitched Out Xur Day, July the 5th, 2022, and Xur is back on Nessus. Let's go. Once again, thanks for watching, my Guardians. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now, of course, Nessus is the spot where Xur was for our Xur Friday. So, he's back this week. Let's do it. Glitched Out Xur is back over here in the tree on Nessus at the Watcher's Grave. So let's see what Xur has for us today. Mr. Glitched Out Xur has a lot of good items. First off, we have the illustrious, the illuminous exotic engram. And of course, we have two random rolls for the HAWKMOON and for the Dead Man's Tail. Well, let's go over them. Now, for this Glitched Out Xur, we got polygonal rifling on this bad boy, alloy magazine, opening shot, and last but not least, to round it off, we have returning polymer grip. Same roll that we had from last week, to say the least, and that's pretty much what the theme is for the rest of all these weapons, which is not a bad thing. For the Dead Man's Tail, we had pretty much a god roll for our Xur last Friday, so Glitched Out Xur has pretty much the same thing. Smallborn, which is pretty good, high cal rounds, snapshots, and handling stock, making this an absolute beast of a roll. It's going to be excellent in PvE, excellent in PvP. You can't go wrong with either one of these weapons, to tell you the truth, but the Dead Man's Tail is the one that you want to get. That roll is absolutely phenomenal. Now, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, the theme is for this week is the same items. First off, we have the ENIGMA'S draw. Now, this weapon is going to be a 260 RPM precision frame, and it's going to be a sidearm. It's going to sit in your primary slot. So, the rolls on this one is absolutely pretty good. Short spec intact SAS. You always want a little bit more range. Got extended mag, ricochet rounds. It's going to extend our reload speed, stability, and range, which is phenomenal. Between those two, you're in pretty good shape. Zen Moment and Demolition is making this a total hybrid roll. PvE/PvP should be excellent in PvE, and in PvP should be pretty good too, so long as you hit your sides. I would definitely pick this up if you are looking for a sidearm that is slow firing and hits pretty hard. Next up, we have the Cold Denial. Now, the Cold Denial pulse rifle is a high impact frame, 340 RPM, slow firing, high damage on this bad boy with extended barrel, full bore armor piercing rounds. We also have a ricochet rounds as well, so between those two you want to keep them right there. Killing wind and multi-kill clip, making this a pretty fantastic roll for this pulse rifle. If you need yourself a pulse rifle, well, you're in luck. This pulse rifle should be pretty good in PvE and in PvP as well. Pick it up and add it to your collection. Now, the next weapon that we have this week is none other than the lovely Farewell Sidearm. Now, the Farewell Sidearm is going to be a pretty fantastic one if you get the right rolls. This one has handling at 360 RPM with arrowhead break, corkscrew rifling, so you definitely want to keep it right there. Tack and steady rounds, heating up, and thresh, making this a total PvE roll. In PvP, it will be pretty decent, but you really gotta be up in the face of a Guardian in order for this weapon to shine. So for me, it's a hard pass, but if you want to pick it up, go ahead and do so. Next up, we have the 7 Surface CQC and number 12. Now, this shotgun is a 90 RPM lightweight frame with small bore on this bad boy, corkscrew rifling, assault mag, steady rounds, quick draw, and of course, we have a PvE trade shield Disorient, same one that we had from last week. This roll should be pretty fantastic, but the reload masterwork should be excellent in PvE, and in PvP it should still pop because shotguns are always good. So yeah, 2 shots and down in PvP, sign me up for that. Next up, we have the Deafening Whisper. Now, this is a grenade launcher that you probably are going to be happy if you didn't pick it up from Xur, and Glitched Out Xur have it this week. 72 RPM wave frame with confined launch on this bad boy, counter mass as well. But it really shines not with high velocity rounds, but with implosion rounds. So, you're going to fire this out, you're going to hit that wave, and you want to see Guardians drop 1 shot, and they're done. Yep, it's really good. Ambitious Assassin. To round it off, we have auto-loading holster. Now, I highly suggest you pick it up if you don't have yourself a Deafening Whisper. This is not a horrible roll at all. It should be excellent in PvE, excellent in PvP as well. And like I said, you can catch a lot of guardians slipping with the Deafening Whisper, and it doesn't come around too often. This is a weapon that was from a couple seasons ago, so it's very hard for you to pick this one up. Pick it up and definitely add it to your collection. Alright, for another god roll, we have the Fallen Guillotine. Vortex frame, this is going to be when you hold down R2, you're going to do a nice spinning slash, and you're going to do very high damage. We got Hunger Edge on this bad boy. We also have Enduring Blade, Temper Edge, as well as Balance Guard, Enduring Guard, with all shines, Relentless Strikes, and that is going to be awesome when you combine it with Whirlwind Blade. So yeah, we have ourselves a god roll right here. If you didn't pick it up last week, Glitched Xur has the Fallen Guillotine for you. Once again, pick it up and add it to your collection. Last but not least, we have the third AXIOM. This is going to be a pulse rifle 390 adaptive frame on this bad boy for some pretty decent traits. We got a handling masterwork with corkscrew rifling, small bore, ricocheting rounds. We also have a light mag. Then we have slide shot and sympathetic arsenal, and then the trait that pulls it all together, Vanguard's Vindication. Final blow with this weapon grants a small amount of health, which is actually pretty good. Should be pretty good in PvE and in PvP as well. Just make sure you hit your shots, and I do mean headshots by that. So that's going to round it off for our weapons this week. For our armor, we have the Braytech Research Set, which all of these rolls are really not that great, to tell you the truth. Hard pass for me for all of them. The only one I would keep for transmog is probably the helmet, but that's about it. So there you have it, my guardian. Glitched Xur is here. It's going to be around for a few hours. So make sure you head over there and pick yourself up some amazing items if you haven't already. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, if you are new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Gaming, I upload a wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.